A judge in Puerto Rico issued search warrants Tuesday for phones of government officials tied to an online chat that sparked the island's current political crisis. Last night, protesters demanded the resignation of the island's governor, Ricardo Rosselló, and clashed with police. CBS This Morning lead national correspondent David Begnaud has been following the growing unrest from San Juan. And David, I understand you have some breaking news from the island there. What can you tell us?
Yeah, there is a report coming from the largest newspaper on the island, El Nuevo Dia. A columnist with the newspaper is reporting that the governor's chief of staff has just resigned. I want you to walk through this with me for a minute. The governor has lost his chief of staff, his lieutenant governor / secretary of state, his chief financial officer, his secretary, his press secretary, and those are just some of the major figureheads that have resigned just within the last 2 weeks. Some of them have been caught up in the latest scandal, which are the Ricky chats, as it's known. Take a look at the situation live here where we are. This is right in front of the governor's mansion. You have about 200 people who are demonstrating. This is the 11th straight day that people have been out here, and this is ground zero. This is the spot where tear gas has been fired probably 3 of the last 11 nights. But I want you to look at the people standing on the barricades. Look at those faces. Those are young people. Those are children. And that's because this movement is being led by young people. Elaine, it has been astounding, as one 14-year-old told me, to see the unification of Puerto Ricans on every side of the aisle coming together under one umbrella with one unified message, and that is the governor must go. But more importantly, it's young people who have come out here who are leading this movement.
That really is a remarkable sight, David. Is there any place left where the governor enjoys any kind of political support from what you've been able to gather there on the island?
Listen, if there is, I would give you a name, but I can't give you a name tonight. The governor gave Fox News, because he gave his only one-on-one interview to Fox News yesterday, he gave a name to them, and we called the person, the mayor of San Sebastian, Puerto Rico. And the mayor told our colleague in New York, that's not true. I don't support him. It's almost to the point where people have said to us, it's not almost to the point, it is to the point, where people have stopped me today and said, I feel sorry for him. Every time he opens his mouth, he sticks his foot in it, and he's embarrassing not only himself, but those of us on the island. Elaine, I don't know how much more he can stand to lose before he says, I'm out. You should know he released a statement today responding to the demonstrations yesterday when more than 500,000 people took to the streets and right here in front of the governor's mansion to demonstrate. The governor released a written statement today saying, listen, essentially he said, I hear you, I get it, I know you're angry, and I know why you're angry, but I'm not leaving, and the only time you'll hear from me going forward is if I'm doing official government business.
All right. Meantime, those protests continue. David Begnaud in San Juan for us. David, thank you so much.